Hey guys, Vigoman here and welcome back to Crasburg once again. Hope you guys are doing great, hope you're having a fantastic day. We're back here with some more houses and stuff like that, as we always are in Crasburg most of the time at least. We have moved away from the wealthy district and is now working on some kind of mid-section in between the regular area and the wealthy area. And also trying to connect that up with the harbor, meaning that we are pretty much in the middle of the whole city here. You might recognize this if you have seen all of my videos, but we are adding a couple of houses here. One of them being a bathhouse, where travelers coming from the harbor, but also the local people can come in, take a bath, as many medieval families and houses did not have private bathtubs and stuff like that. So that's the first thing we're doing here, where we're doing a main building where you could like sleep over if you needed to, get some food, and also the family running the bathhouse lives there. Then the rest of, or this thing we're building right now, is the actual bathhouse, I guess, where we're gonna do a couple of tubs and we're gonna do a heating area in the front, so you could heat up the water, and you'd have people there like bathmaids or something to help you or clean your back and stuff like that. Inspired by me playing Kingdom Come Deliverance lately, and I think that was a cool thing. It's something I wanted to add, trying to take some inspiration from that. Of course, we're going to check that out in detail in first person in just a little bit. And then we are adding a tower thing in the middle here. It's more of a monument or some kind of shrine where people can kind of come and worship. It's supposed to be, or it is indicating the 5 gods that we got for the religion of this place. So you can come in there and kind of pray there or just stop it. And it's just a beautiful little thing to open up the air around the city. And then we're doing 2 more houses, so we're getting a lot of stuff done for today's episode. This one here is going to be a fish net maker or a net maker, which is very relevant since it's just by the gate into the harbor where people are trading and fishing and stuff like that. It's also very close to the Sea of Sails, which is going to be a future district where most of the sailors from Crasburg is going to live. It's going to be just or like on the other side of the street here, the main street from where we are. So it's very relevant position here, and it kind of fits because we have some open space and stuff like that in the back of this build. And it's going to be pretty nice, and as you can see, it's built on diagonal, which is always super tricky, but I love doing that from time to time because it really just makes the city come alive. We're adding this final building here, which is going to be just an apartment building where people are kind of just not doing a proper profession, but maybe they're working on boats or working on the harbor, working at the bath house and stuff like that. Because yeah, you guys have been pointing that out, and I totally agree. We need more just residential buildings, and not everyone has to have their own little profession here. Again, on a diagonal, and you're gonna see how it changes the whole landscape here when you check it out in first person. Which means we're gonna just finish off this time lapse here, and I'll see you in a first person point of view to see how everything kind of looks on the inside and outside and all that jazz. So I want to start here on the main road going from the rest of Crasburg, which is over here. And it kind of flows through here. You probably remember this nice area here. And now you can see the blue lines here. That's going to be the Sea of Sails, which is going to be this whole area here, which is a future project. And it's going to be mainly an area where fishermen live. Then we got the bathhouse here. We got the shrine in the middle here, and then the 2 houses. And here, I just want to kind of point this out. You can see how adding these diagonal houses just changes it so much. The way you see this house here, the bathhouse is on the Minecraft grid, but these 2 houses are not. And just look how alive it feels, especially from this place here. It doesn't really feel too much like Minecraft when you see it like this, and then like from here as well. I'm not sure why it is like that, but I noticed that a lot, especially with a lot of these houses here. When you change up the angles a little bit, and it makes sense. It's not like you just put buildings on random angles at will. It's more of, it follows the path, it follows the landscape, and it kind of just works, and it looks so cool. I want to just check out this shrine real quick. Here you can see we have a statue simulating the 5 gods. We have one in the middle. I haven't really decided what this shrine is really for. It could be one of the 5 gods, but as we usually do, a shrine or a temple is mainly focused on one god, and then there are the 4 other ones also there, so you can kind of pray to all of them, but it's built for one for one of the gods. So yeah, you can just use your imagination there. And it's nice and tall. On the top here, there's a pair of ravens. Look at the cute birds here, having some eggs, and I just think it's cool. Yeah, but let's check out the bathhouse real quick. We got a gate here, which is now closed, but it's open on the other side right here. I mean, you could come in through this gate or through this way here. Come in and say hello, girls or maids. I'm not sure. Maybe there's boys working here as well. I don't know. But I feel like this would be a profession for women in the medieval times, because the men would be out on boats or in the farms and stuff. Not like to be discriminating or anything, but realistically this would be like an area where bathmaids would work. So here you can see these tubs, and these are not being used right now. But you just fill them up with water coming from this cauldron, which is heating up right here. And it's just very simple. It's not like crazy amount of detail here, because you don't need it. We got just some simple curtains you could cover it up with. Here we got another one which has water in it, and you can see it's steaming up. It's nice and warm. You can just step in here and you would have someone washing your back and stuff like that. And yeah, it's gonna be probably a very nice experience. Running around here, we got an area where you can clean your clothes, like a little laundry area, which is also something you could do at these places here. And an outhouse where we have 3 like outhouses next to each other here, and you just take a dump like so, and yeah, which would be nice. Taking a bath, getting a dump, washing your clothes, I don't mind, you know. And then you can go into this house, and you could also rent a bed if you need to. There are 3 entrances to this house. The left one here is a storage room, maybe some like jars of shampoo or soap and stuff, and also like herbs maybe for smelling good, and also for food and just things they would need to run the bathhouse. So we close the door. A little well here to get some water for the people here, since there's no river close by. You'll get that from the well. Let's check out the right door first. This is the bigger bathtub, where you could like rent this bigger tub for more rich people, and you could like wash yourself inside. Would be more pleasant at winter times and stuff like that, and I think it just looks pretty cool. If we run around here, go up this staircase here, we get to the area where you could rent stuff. So get up the door or the stair. We have 2 doors, one leading into the apartment where the people running this would live, or the family running it, and then one door going into where you could rent stuff. You could rent these 3 beds here. It's not a big place, but you know, I don't expect there to be too many people. We have inns, you know, which would probably be better to sleep at. And a little area here to sit. Looking at this cool window here design we came up with, I really like that. Looks nice. It's kind of open though, but I think it just works for what we got here. Alright, let's go over here into the apartment, where we have a little kitchen area. We got a dining area, again the same kind of window looking out here, pretty nice view. A little area where you could sit, maybe do some like math and stuff about how much you earned. And you can also go out on the balcony here, and like, let's say there's a very slow time, or a time where there's not too many customers. You could sit out here, at least if it's sunny, and you'll see people coming by, and you could run down to greet them. You didn't have to have people constantly staying at the bathtub, and also a nice view from here, you know. Up this ladder here, I had to go for a ladder because I couldn't squeeze in an actual stair. We have like a laundry area for the family. They could wash some clothes. There's also a little bath, like a toilet here, and some beds for the kids, which is nice. Yeah, little bedroom for them. And then all the way in the back here we have the parents' bedroom, which also just gets the job done here. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's that. We're gonna go down and check out the other houses as well, and there's also a few other things I want to point out today. So we can run through here, and actually want to go down here. Been working on all these roads here. You can see all the layering here. That took freaking forever, but we got that. Down here we got the gate leading to the harbor here, the trading harbor. And so when you go through here now, the path continues up. It looks all nice and stuff. I also did some landscape in here, and this is a natural low point of the landscape. So I added a little like dried out creek, and just some planks here so you could like get carries and carts over here, and just kind of showing, indicating where the water flows if it's raining through here, and then ending up like a little bit of a dried up pond right here. So that's kind of nice. We go up here, follow the path. We got this house, which is the fishnet maker. Oops, there's some stuff here. I'm gonna remove that. We go through the side here. We get to like his workshop area where he is knitting the nets and hanging them up, making sure they're all right and stuff. Just like a little workshop area, and he got himself a little garden in the back to grow some natural herbs, local herbs, which is very needed in medieval times because there's not groceries on every corner. Here we also got some ropes which he used to like tie this up and stuff like that. Wish it wasn't this big, but it's what we got. Probably too thick for doing a fishnet, but anyway, it kind of works. I'm gonna go back this way so we can get into the house from the main entrance here. We got a nice like facade here, like a shop facade, and then just some nice red things here. And then we got a tower, which is the main staircase for this house, and also adding a little bit of contrast to this area, which I like. In here we got the shop. It's on diagonal, so it's going to be a little wonky, but yeah, you get the drill. You could buy some fishnets here and things. On the side here we have also some shelves and like ropes and things you might need for fishing and stuff. In this back here we can go all the way out back to where we just were, and on this side here we have some storage. Alright, through this door we got the kitchen area for the family running this business here, and we got some areas to sit and a big oven here, so very nice, not too bad for a little family and a private business here. Running up the staircase we get to the like living quarters here. Again, you can see how weird it is to do diagonal interior, so I guess you just accept the fact that it's a little weird, but that's kind of the thing about diagonal buildings. They look good from the outside, but the inside is really tricky. Here we got a little bathroom thing and a laundry area, washing room. We got the living room, which is very nice for this district here. So these are probably making some good profit from the harbor. Yeah, and then a big master bedroom in the back here, which is really, really nice. Really not complaining about this thing right here. We can continue up through the same staircase here, and we will get to the attic where we have some storage, just a lot of that, and these two sides right here. And then we got the kids' bedroom in here as well, so pretty big. Again, guys, come on the server if you want to check this out, you know. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I've said this in the past. I try to show you everything by detail, but it's hard and still keep the videos entertaining, you know. So if you really want to see everything, come on the server. That's the best thing I'd recommend to you. Then we got the apartment building, which I love. I love the way it looks together with this one, and it's all nice and stuff. And a little garden in the front here. I think that's cool. And going on the inside here, we got one apartment in here. It's just small apartments. Here you can see everything from the entrance. You got a kitchen, small sitting area, We got a sleeping quarters up here, and yeah, storage, all the stuff you need pretty much. And a little hallway here, going to a little staircase. Got a very, very small staircase in here, but I think it works. Here we have 2 apartments. So we have one on this side, which has a little kitchen, dining area, and some areas to sit and stuff like that. And there is also a staircase going up where you could, where you have some beds and a little bit like hay to sleep on for the whole family. So very small apartments, but it gets the job done in my opinion. And not everyone in medieval times were wealthy, and I think that's something I really got to focus on. Here we got this looking all nice. We got a little, yeah, kitchen area and stuff. And up here we have the bedrooms, just some hay again, some beds, and some sitting areas with some views. So really not too shabby. But that is everything that I got for you today. I'm running out of time because I really got to be somewhere in 2 minutes. So I really got to hurry up here. But I'm gonna go outside, give you a little showcase or a little from this point of view, and I think I'm gonna thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggo Man, and I'm out.